Okay, welcome back. It is nice to have a dry afternoon after it was so rainy for the beginning of the week.
And I think hitting 70 is kind of a done deal. We will do that this afternoon. So with the sun and most of us seeing light winds, it's going to feel pretty nice if you're out and about. Here's the satellite picture, and the only point I want you to get out of this is Friday's system coming in the PM hours, but clearly we're between thunderstorms out across Wyoming, and then we're just dry. A little bit of cloudiness over in parts of central Oregon. Has actually clouded up what was a fairly clear morning in places like Sun River and over into Bend, but that should be continued dry weather for us the remainder of today. Our cameras are great. Again, I like to show you Astoria when it's sunny, because if Astoria is sunny, pretty much everybody's sunny. That's the case here at noon, or at least some sun. That's the Astoria column looking from the hill out across the north-northwest. Mr. Spider right there. 64 degrees, light winds. Partly cloudy down along the central coast. This is the inn at Otter Crest in Lincoln County, looking down to the south. Their big, beautiful property, having a gorgeous day there. And again, downtown Portland, we're at 64. So yeah, we're going to hit 70. Some of the latest weather modeling is adjusted to show a high in the Rose City going as warm as 72 this afternoon. Normal for this time of year, 66, but that's the overall average with all kinds of weather. So you figure a normal sunny afternoon would still be around 70, and that's where we're going to end up. 59 Happy Valley right now. It's kind of a mix of some 50s and 60s. 63 in Westland, up in Scappoose at 62, Kaiser and Salem each at 61, and down in Lebanon, current temperature is setting at 60. I want to play the movie, and I'll take you through your weekend. We're watching cloud cover for the eclipse viewing Saturday morning, of course, rain chances as we always do. So this is Friday morning. Again, we're dry overnight tonight. We're dry tomorrow morning. Here's the first little wave of moisture hitting the coast by probably the noon hour, at least the rain threat. And then eventually by mid-afternoon, maybe 3-ish or 4, there could be rain as far north as Salem in the valley, and then from 4 o'clock on we'll start that chance of getting some rain in Portland, and this is showery activity for your Friday evening. Now if you're looking at this, it looks like, well, it's kind of scattered, there's not a lot, and you would be correct. Rain totals tomorrow certainly under 1/10 of an inch, even at the coast, I think, for amounts. And then you wake up Saturday morning and that's long gone, we're dry, but remember the eclipse starts in the 8 o'clock hour and wraps up before 11 tomorrow, Saturday morning. So this shows you pretty solid cloud cover until you get down actually nearer south of Eugene. Medford into the Klamath Falls area. That's looked like a decent bet to at least be partly cloudy, and then kind of partly cloudy skies out across the east, but certainly up here in the northwest corner of our state. If we even get a break for a peek at the eclipse, I think we'll be doing quite well. Now Saturday was dry much of the day. Here's later on, 5 o'clock. Now rain chances pick up. There's some showers Saturday evening. Could be a little drip of some traceable rain showers Sunday morning. But other than that, a good chunk of Sunday goes on to be dry as well. So here are the adjusted numbers for later today. This does show Portland getting up to 70 degrees. Similar numbers at the coast and 50s out east. Your 7-day forecast. 70 today, 67 tomorrow, 60s through the weekend. We talked about the on again, off again rain chances. Monday, a stronger system looks like that does turn out to be a pretty wet day, and that is your forecast.
Rob, thanks.